Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to begin. If you'd like to watch, we're about to start the ceremony. Welcome everyone to the day of all days, Karsin and Julie's wedding day. What a treat it is to be able to send you off into complete marital bliss. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. So sit back and enjoy as I somehow find a way to share what is a pretty awesome love story, whilst also making sure these guys end up officially and legally married. So firstly, to all of those lovely people who have travelled from far and wide to make it to today's celebrations, welcome. I believe we have guests here that have gone to such a great effort to make it, and it's so wonderful that you can join us. And to those who are watching in from China, welcome, Huanying. There are also some very helpful, supportive and loving people that Karsin and Julie are so lucky enough to call their own. So a big welcome to both sides of the family. Karsin and Julie, love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you all that you've done. Being there, sending your wishes in the lead up to today, and also for simply raising them to be the lovely couple that everyone here knows and loves. And lucky last, a thank you to our beautiful musicians, Michelle and Mickey, have done such a superb job in setting the scene today. Your music has created the perfect backdrop for today's ceremony. My name is Julia Handford, and it is my absolute pleasure to be here as their celebrant. Now, what is there to say about Karsin and Julie? Firstly, they should be so proud of themselves today, because not only do they stand here as two people ready to celebrate a marriage, they are standing here as two people who have loved each other, supported each other, and have gone through every challenge, obstacle and milestone together for 6 whole years of companionship, and that is something to be celebrated. When these two first met, Karsin confessed he fell for Julie straight away. He couldn't quite put his finger on it, but he knew from early on that she was pretty special and he was eager to get to know her better. Julie, on the other hand, saw him as her good friend's younger brother. He was cute and she liked his company, but she had no idea that he had a massive crush on her. And when he did express to her how much he liked her, he was so surprised. She was so surprised, and she took a deeper look and realised what a caring, cute and fun guy he was. They dated for about 7 or 8 months and had an absolute ball, but they were young and didn't always see eye to eye. That, and apparently Karsin played a lot of computer games, which would drive Julie nuts. It wasn't until a whole 5 years later they found each other again in Melbourne, and Karsin made it his mission to win back this girl that he cared for so deeply. They've grown quite a lot during this time. Karsin loves how Julie would instill those around her with so much positivity and help those she cared for in however way she could. He saw her innocence and obliging ways as an opportunity for him to shower her with the love that he knew she needed in return. Julie saw how Karsin made her feel so secure and adored, and she just loved how over the years they've both become the responsible adults and have made so many exciting plans. Julie loves Karsin's determination just as much as he loves her cooking. And Karsin did say that he is yet to meet someone that doesn't love Julie's incredibly wonderful way with food, and she certainly won him over that way. It became a lovely thing that they both enjoyed. They could happily spend the rest of their days eating delicious food and savouring a good glass of something. So, with Julie's amazing abilities as a pastry chef and Karsin's very talented ways of running the business side of things, these two have taken a leap and really put some plans in place for an exciting future ahead of them, opening up their own patisserie cafe. They trust each other wholeheartedly, they inspire each other, they're always poking fun at the other, and most of all, they make a brilliant team. Karsin said he will do whatever it takes to make Julie the happiest bride in the world. And I thought it was absolutely beautiful to hear him say that he is so happy and grateful that it's Julie who'll be by his side as they step into this next phase of their life together. Julie agrees. She sees today's ceremony as her chance to transition into a whole new role in her life. No more fairy tales, this is the real deal. She is so ready to become Karsin's wife, and no one makes her feel so loved and protected. And no one gets such enjoyment in trying to make her angry too. She always seems to be taking great enjoyment out of pestering him, and now it's definitely a two-way street. They both work so hard and put so much effort into making sure the other is happy, and honestly couldn't do life without each other. They absolutely love each other to bits, and I have no doubt that everyone here has had such joy in seeing this relationship come into fruition. So there you have it. These two, everyone here is excited for you. They're thrilled for your future together. And of course, everyone here is ready to have a great time, all because your love has made today happen. So here we go. I'm about to say some legal words, and then these guys will share their vows with each other. Here we go. I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and the presence of your family and friends, I'm to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you're about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union between two people to the exclusion of all others, and it is something that is voluntarily entered into for life. Now, I have been meaning to ask these guys a couple of questions. However, before we do, Karsin, if you'd like to take off her veil. Sorry. Here we go. Beautifully done. There we go. You look stunning. And I believe, Karsin, I'm going to start with you first. For now and forever, do you promise to love Julie wholeheartedly? Will you be vulnerable, giving, honest, open and reliable as you navigate your way together through this marriage?
Yes, I do.
Great answer. And do you, Julie, will you love Karsin in sickness and in health, in the good times and the bad? Will you continue to be playful in your relationship and always make room for fun?
Yes, I do.
Wonderful. And together, will you both give this commitment everything you have and always remember those beautiful things about each other that have brought you here today?
Yes, we do.
We do. Wonderful. Okay, it's time for them to now share their vows. So, if you'd like to pass over your bouquet. Beautiful. And I believe Julie's going to share her vows first.
亲爱的，此时想对你说的话，多到我不知该从何说起，也实在想不出什么漂亮的文字，能来准确表达我对你的感情。但我知道你心里一定都明白。我也曾不止一次想象过未来的这一天，那个让我愿意身披白纱、托付终身的男人是一个怎样的人。今天，此刻，在这里的所有一切，都美得那么不可思议。我很开心，很幸福，因为我看到站在我对面的这个人是你。谢谢你，让我嫁给了爱情。有多幸运，命运让我遇到如此爱我的你。我们相识于纯真的豆蔻年华，见过彼此最稚嫩、最单纯，当然也包括那些最不堪回首的杀马特时候的样子。之后，我们又在对的时间点再次相遇，相知相爱，一起成长，也见到了更好的彼此。我想，此刻我最想对你说的，可能还是一句谢谢你。谢谢你永远对我坦诚相待，愿意包容我的一切，让我可以安心地依赖着你。谢谢你成为有责任、有担当，行动总是比承诺先到的男人，让我可以放心的依靠。谢谢你正直、善良，还传承着天津人的幽默、有趣灵魂，总是能够努力温暖着我，教会了我用平常心去看待很多事物，让我不骄不躁。谢谢你这些年来对我无尽的宠爱和照顾，无条件支持着我的梦想，永远愿意尽自己最大的努力，给我最好的一切。不过，虽然你的宠溺让我把我一度投喂成了看上去像怀孕5个月的小猪，但我最想谢谢你的是，10年过去了，我们兜兜转转，起起伏伏，笑过也痛过，而现在站在我面前的这个人，依旧是你。谢谢你和我一起走到了这里。因为是你，我才对未知的未来永远充满勇气和憧憬。我想，在这个世界上，在现在物欲纵横的时代里，不是所有人都能够如此幸运，能和自己10几岁就喜欢的人相爱结婚，也不是所有的人都如此幸运的可以嫁给爱情。但是我们很幸运， 所以我会很珍惜。张先生，我愿意成为你的妻子，从今以后做你的爱人、你的战友、你的家人。我会一直守护在你身边，支持你，与你共同承担风雨。我也愿意爱你那冉冉升起的发际线和可能会稍微发福的啤酒肚。希望我们未来的日子，我们能一起携手面对岁月里的平淡、衰老、健康和肥胖，一起养育一双儿女，再像我们的父母曾对待我们的一样，送他们远行，等他们回家。往后余生，让我们继续在阳光灿烂的日子里开怀大笑，在自由自在的空气里吵吵闹闹，相伴成长，相拥入眠，伴着每晚睡前都会和彼此说的那一句晚安 I love you。
Well, that was beautiful. And Karsin, if you would now like to do the honours and share your vows.
现在我知道为什么别人都说我的诗词写的这么水了。我就是我觉得我自己还算是一个点子比较多的人吧，我能够一个人去策划一场惊喜，一个人1个小时内写1000字的演讲，一个人1个人去做大大小小不同的事情，但我却花了1整年的时间，都想不出一段合适的诗词。我甚至有上网无数次的找过参考，但没有一段是我非常满意的，因为我觉得全都不足以表达我对你的感情。但直到现在站在这里，我才发现最需要对你说的就是谢谢。感谢你出现在我的生命里，并一直以来给予我的陪伴和包容，让我看到并体会到了爱情最好的一面。也感谢缘分能够在时隔多年后再次把你带到我的身边，让我有机会能够再去给予你我全部的爱。不知不觉已经和你相识10年有余，今天终于能完成我今年来做梦都在想最大的愿望，就是把你娶回家当我的老婆。未来无论顺境逆境，快乐忧愁，疾病健康，富裕贫穷，我会尽我一切去保护你的纯真跟善良。只要有你在我的身边作为我的另一半，我别无他求。我会这样一直爱着你，直至永远。未来余生，还请多多指教。
Now, I believe that Judy has the rings, if you'd like to bring them forward. And Julie is going to share her ring vow with Karsin. If you'd like to bring them forward, thank you.
Thank you. You'll put it in the pocket. I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Ino Zhu, take you, Shuo Zhang, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Shuo Zhang, take you, Ino Zhu, as my lawfully wedded wife.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense delight that I now pronounce Karsin and Julie to be husband and wife. You may kiss your beautiful bride. Okay, family and friends, we now need to sign the register. So enjoy a few minutes to chat with the person next to you. We'll have some beautiful music and then we will conclude the ceremony. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, to conclude the ceremony, firstly I wanted to say to Julie and Karsin, thank you so much for having me as your celebrant. It's been an absolute pleasure. You were both just a vision, and everything that you've created today, I have no doubt that everyone feels the same. When you get invited to such a beautiful place, on such a stunning summer day and involved in the lives of two people who are just so beautiful, it just makes the experience all the more enjoyable. So on behalf of everyone, we wish you both all the happiness as you share your lives together forever and ever and ever. And I can't wait to go to that cafe and try some of your amazingness when it opens. So all the very best. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before these two walk down the aisle, I'd like to let you know that there will be a little bit of a fun petal toss in the air. So when you make your way outside the chapel, the staff will hand you a beautiful big bunch of petals. You'll make 2 lines, and then our couple will walk out, and you can just maybe not go for the eyes, maybe just a little bit above their head so the petals can fall down. Anyway, I'm sure you'll get it when the time comes. So put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Young!
什么位置？不拍，直接出来。对对对。兄弟，很冷。来，我们拿一些拍手，然后大家站在2排啊。在这边拿一些拍手。好，现在好，现在好。对，现在好。这2排啊。大家可以站近一点点，站近一点点来，靠近一点点这样。我们站这个2排哈，然后新人出来的时候，大家扔下手，扔一下花瓣。好，对，大家站在2排，站在2排。继续往后站，往后站。大家把手机都和那个手里的东西都收好了，因为我要扔花瓣了啊！这边开始站了，我们开始2排。对，把花都捧到手里多一点。这样花多会好看啊！哎，把花捧在手里，把花捧在手里啊！花捧在手里，往后站，继续往后站啊！好，就这样，放在手，然后更高的地方。要吧？大家尽量往高跟往上面扔一些啊。慢一点啊，尽量往天上抽啊。好，待会儿咱们扔的时候呢，不要唰扔到他们脸上，这样往天上扔啊，往上扔，好不好？扔的越高，效果咱们就越好。谁还在需要点越高效果？还有谁再多一点点的吗？就是人从就是他们下来的时候走到你面前，咱们再扔，走到你的面前再扔，这样效果是最好的。 我 会穿你们吗？有。啊？变装？你可以在里边吗？在里面透，他走出来的时候，你在里边拍一个，在里面转。对，你躲在后面。
这有谁朝着？这是谁？这是谁朝着我脸扔的？
好，我们接下来拍个大合照啊！大家过来，来往前。
来，那个阿姨们站在前方，那个新郎和新娘咱们围绕着新人。
是吧？我都哭的不行了，我都已经快。我原来我这下哭完更红了。
好嘞，大家恭喜新人散啊！来，大家尽量往中间后方站，新人后方啊！来，大家站近一点点，来站近一点点。
这边可以。
再往里进。让他往后面站一点点，让大家往里站近。
往里收一点，两边的朋友们往里收一点。过来，离你过来。
咱们这样子啊，有没有看不到镜头的人？
看得到，
都能看得到哈。
麻烦这边的朋友再往里进或者往后站，可以吗？这边也是，麻烦你往里站或者往后站啊。
那个画幅没那么宽，大家往里站一点，谢谢。
不要担心你是稍微矮一点没关系。
大家我们今天往后走2步，来1、2，往后退2步。
他算了。
好，可以了。可以啊，来，大家站近，来靠近新人啊！好，可以了啊。好，来，大家看这里啊！来，1、2、3，笑容，3、4啊！
到家，苍蝇。
好，可以了啊！3、2、1，好，再来，接下来新人要再亲一次，大家可以把手举起来，风热闹一点啊！对，3、2、1，然后接下来我们有新人跟奖励新人合照的，我们到衣服一定要站起来啊！